Hey, my name's Deborah Bailey, and I thought that I would talk about my journey with weight loss because I figured it's an appropriate subject, being the application that I'm applying for the P90X Master Trainer. So when I was turning 30, I was living in Arizona at the time, and I thought I was having a nervous breakdown, probably like anybody turning 30, which was silly now that I look back on it. Because honestly, I've never felt better in my 30s. So anyway, my birthday was coming up, and I needed to do something about my weight. I was tired of not feeling like myself and being uncomfortable in my own skin. And so I gradually started, I just started walking. I figured that, I wasn't going to do anything super intense right off the bat. I didn't know what to do, honestly. I didn't even know how to start or, where to go or anything. I was kind of going into it blind. So I just started walking. And what I did was I started walking in my house because I was uncomfortable going outside. And let me back up a little and tell you that this is how uncomfortable I was in my own skin, being overweight. Is it really hit me. It was the 4th of July, and my husband wanted to take the 2 kids and I to a resort in Scottsdale, of all places. And if you've ever been to Scottsdale, you know that there are some pretty attractive people there. And it's always sunny in Arizona. So I literally made up a lie that I had to work. I know, silly, 4th of July. Who works on the 4th of July? But I made up a lie that I had to go into work and get some things done simply because I did not want to go to this resort, because I knew that I would be uncomfortable. I knew that people would be staring at me. I knew that there was no way I was getting into a bathing suit, let alone a pair of shorts and even a tank top. I didn't even wear tank tops because I was that uncomfortable. I didn't like how my arms looked. So he went and took the kids, and I stayed home and I don't even remember anymore. I was probably super depressed about it, but that's how I remember Arizona. Unfortunately, we were only there for 5 years, but I remember just being super uncomfortable all the time, and with it being so hot, I didn't even wear shorts. I mean, who does that in like 117 degrees, right? I wore jeans and t-shirts all the time. And let me tell you, in 100 and some odd degrees, very uncomfortable. So my 30th birthday was arriving, and I thought, I've had enough. I got to do something about it, and I don't feel like myself. I didn't feel like that was the person that I was supposed to be. So I started walking inside in my living room. I did some walking DVDs, and I got to the point where I got comfortable enough to go outside and walk at the local park. So I did that. I did it every day, and I started to see weight come off, and I felt my workout pants getting a little looser, and I liked the way that felt. And then one day at work, a colleague of mine and I were talking about P90X, and she said, "Have you heard about P90X?" And I was like, "Well, I've seen the infomercial, and I was doubtful. I didn't think it would work. I thought the people on the infomercials were fake, and that they were like enhancing their result pictures and stuff like that. I didn't believe in it, bottom line." And so we started talking, and we kind of made a pact and said, okay, if you try it, I'll try it with you. And so we started together, and 2 weeks into the program, I was hooked. I felt incredible. And I didn't even have to take, my pics to see it. I took my before pics, definitely. Oh my God, definitely took my before pics, and I highly recommend that to anybody starting any program. But after 2 weeks, my core felt tight, and I was starting to see weight come off, and my clothes were fitting better, and more importantly, I felt better about myself and who I was becoming. So I kept up with it. I took my 30, 60, 90-day pics, and I remember specifically sitting down at the computer and putting my day 1 and day 30 pics next to each other, side by side. And I remember my mouth just dropped when I saw the results in 30 days. And I yelled for my kids to come into the room and look at them. And at the time, my husband had already moved back to Seattle, where I'm originally from. He moved back for a job, and we were moving back, but he moved up before us. So when I started P90X, he literally took my day 1 pics, and I think like 2 days later, he left. So he hadn't even seen me throughout this whole 90 days, which was kind of cool because he left seeing me at my heaviest. And when I saw him again, I had lost about 35 pounds. And so I sent him pics, every now and then, kind of showing him my updates and how I was doing and whatever. And so I finished 90 days of P90X, felt fantastic. I was in better shape in 90 days than I was in high school. I mean, it was insane. And so I was hooked on Beachbody. After that, I did Chalene Extreme, and then my daughter did a round with me, which I love Chalene Extreme. Love Chalene Extreme. I love lifting heavy. I like weights more than cardio, but which is kind of why I love P90X. But anyway, I've done a lot of the programs. I've done Insanity, I've done Asylum, I've done Les Mills, Brazil Butt Lift, doing Combat right now, and I'm doing a little bit of kettlebell, which I love. I love kettlebells. Also doing some kickboxing. So I'm keeping up with my journey. And I call it my journey because that's exactly what it is. It's an ongoing thing. It's a lifestyle. I've completely changed who I am, who I've become, and I love every minute of it. And because of that, I've been able to step out of my comfort zone in a lot of areas, which is why I originally decided to become certified in my first group fitness class, which was Hip Hop Hustle. And I took it live with Chalene once. She came to Seattle, and I took her class. And I thought, oh my God, I can't, I've done dance classes before in high school and that kind of thing. And we did it, and I loved it. It was so much fun and such a great sweat that I thought, why not? Why not step out of my comfort zone and do something that challenges me, that makes me a better person? I mean, I've got nothing to lose, and there was really no pressure. So I went into it with an open mind, and I got certified in Hip Hop Hustle, and then started teaching that. And I gotta say, my first class was super nerve-wracking, but nonetheless fun. And that's the most important thing I do, is just have fun with my classes. So then I got certified in Turbo Kick. And of course, when the opportunity came up to get certified in P90X, I mean, I jumped on that thing. Tony Horton is where it started for me, so there was no hesitation there. I got my certification in P90X, and I'm now teaching that 2 nights a week. And then I'm teaching Turbo Kick 3 days a week, and I love it. I hope to teach more. But right now my classes are going really good, and my students they're happy. So it's, so far so good. And I just keep pushing, every day. I push myself a little harder, and I challenge myself in big ways and small ways. I mean, you name it. And I love the fact that I am a part of people's daily journey. I'm a part of their journey. It's not just my journey, it's also theirs, and I'm honored to be a part of that and to help them conquer their own fears. Whether it's their first time coming to a group class and they're standing in the back, I make everybody feel welcome, because that's how I'd want to feel. So I try to project myself in the way that I would want to be approached, if I was feeling uncomfortable. But so that's a little bit about my journey and where it's taken me so far. Thus far, I still have so many other things I want to do, and this is definitely one of them. So I jumped on the opportunity to send in my application for the P90X Master Trainer, because I think it would be just an amazing experience, and to be able to help others get their certification in, possibly the program that started it for them, just like it was for me. I mean, it's my baby. I love P90X. People think I'm crazy. You can ask any of my friends and family. I never go on a vacation or am out somewhere without having to do, the X all the time in my pictures. And people are just, they think I'm nuts, and I don't care. It's a good nuts, and I'll take it. So so that's kind of me in a nutshell. I am super excited about where my life is going this year. I have a good feeling about it, and I just wake up every day thankful for my friends, my family, for who's in my life, the opportunities that I've been given, and the ability to reach out to others and help them reach their goals. I'm loving life right now. What can I say? So anyway, that's me, and I hope to hear from somebody soon about this application. I'm keeping my fingers crossed, please. I can't say it enough that I know it sounds like so cliche, but Beachbody is my life. It's completely changed my life, and I want to help others feel the same way that I feel. I want to see that spark in their eye. I want to see them push themselves. I want to see them challenge themselves and bring out the person who I know is inside of them, just like I brought out the person inside of me. I finally feel like this is who I was supposed to be, and this is me. So this is me, and I will hope to hear from somebody soon, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for listening to my story.